Hi, I'm Karen, creator of PetInsuranceandMore.com. If you're a pet lover like me, you want to do what's best for your furry family. But let's face it, vet bills get expensive. Annual checkups and booster shots alone can run you hundreds of dollars every year. And while not every pet requires a whole lot of care, some just seem prone to accidents and illnesses. Problem is, you don't know which one's which when you bring them home. Take Savannah, for instance. She was an adorable little Lhasa Apso I had years ago. And from probably about the time she was 2, she had skin infections and allergies and ear infections and cataracts and all sorts of other stuff going on. And then there's Chase, who we own now, and he's more like protector defender kitty. We're actually thinking of getting him a cape and some tights so he looks the part. He gets into fights with everything that walks in the yard, and plus, he was diagnosed as a diabetic a few years ago, so you got to add all that to the mix. Being reimbursed for all these expenses over the years would have been great, but years ago when I checked into pet insurance for Savannah, it just wasn't feasible. The premiums were too high, it really didn't cover a whole lot, just not a good deal. But I recently decided to start checking into it again, and I found out that it's changed a lot over the last 15 years or so. Now, does that mean I'm going to tell you pet insurance is for you and you need to go buy some right away? No, I'm not here to sell you pet insurance. I'm here to tell you that pet insurance is not necessarily for everybody. And if it is for you, you might struggle a little bit finding out which type of policy and which company are the best and a lot of other questions. And that's why I created this site, to help you out. Here's what I know. There are really only about 3 steps to deciding whether or not pet insurance is right for you, and then choosing the best company if you think it is right for you. The first is to take the quiz. It's only about 4 short questions. It won't take you but a couple of minutes. The next is get some quotes, because pet insurance companies themselves vary. Their policies are radically different. The prices go from one extreme to the other. Then you're going to do the math. I know, everybody loves to do the math. Don't worry, I've done most of the math for you. So in step 3, you're going to plug in a few numbers that you get from the quotes that the pet insurance companies give you on a handy little worksheet that I've created. It'll line it up in a logical fashion so that you can compare apples to apples and know that you're making a confident decision about pet insurance for your particular needs. So, ready to get started? There's a link up above for quiz. There's also one down below. Click it and you can move on to the next step.